everyone, Scott the Scottman, and we're here to do a drive video today. We're heading west on I-376. We're over here in western Pennsylvania. We're starting off over by the Pennsylvania Turnpike, which is I-76. And we're taking this all the way to I-79, just west of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So it is Memorial Day weekend, and I've been spending my Memorial Day weekend out here in the Pittsburgh area. And having a great time in Pittsburgh. It's not my first time in Pittsburgh, because I was last here back in 2014 when I briefly went to Point State Park, but I felt like I did film a video back then, but it was not really that great. So I want to come back to Pittsburgh to not only revisit the park again, but also explore the beautiful city of Pittsburgh, the Iron City. And I'm going to have a lot better of a video, too. So I'm not only filming that, but also a restaurant tour. The I-376 goes through some very pretty terrains, pretty hilly through here. And we still got like 13 miles to go until we get into Pittsburgh. But if I didn't say so already, I-376 starts over in the Monroeville area, which is, of course, goes right along the Pennsylvania Turnpike. And this freeway goes into downtown Pittsburgh, and it continues its way west of the city, going toward the airport. We won't be going by the airport in this video, but where I will be stopping the video, about another few miles to the west, that would be where the international airport is. And then to the west of the airport, then I-376 then starts making its way to the north, and north of the airport it becomes a toll road. I think it goes past the Pennsylvania Turnpike, and I think even goes all the way up to I-80, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know though if it goes all the way up to Erie, Pennsylvania. I know I-79 does. Yeah, today's been my second full day in Pittsburgh. I was mainly in the downtown Pittsburgh area as well as the Strip District yesterday, so I didn't really get to drive a whole lot yesterday. I mainly just walked around everywhere because my hotel's over at North Shore, so I was able to easily walk across the Allegheny River into downtown. And then after that, in the evening, I briefly drove over to where the Duquesne Incline is, so I can park more easily over there and take the Duquesne Incline up to go get a beautiful sunset, or a beautiful view of downtown Pittsburgh at sunset, especially way up on Mount Washington. And then today, with it being Sunday, I've been doing more stuff outside of downtown Pittsburgh, more like, let's say, like the Lawrenceville and Oakland areas. So because of that, I've been needing a car for that, and I timed it, or I planned it very well, because metered parking is free on Sundays. But check the meter, make sure that it is, because there could be you could come across a meter which could be enforced even on Sundays. But thankfully, where I was going today, I didn't have to worry about that. So hooray for free parking. In terms of driving videos around Pittsburgh, this will for sure be the one video I'll be doing on this trip in Pittsburgh. I might do one more, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I do want to film one on the Ohio Turnpike in the Cleveland area, though, because I'll be driving back home to Michigan tomorrow, and of course I'll be driving a little bit on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, and then of course on the Ohio Turnpike, going past Youngstown and Cleveland, all the way, and then going all the way over to the Toledo area. we're going to be going through 2 tunnels. With the first one coming up in about like over 3 miles from now. And there's going to be a little bit of traffic congestion going through this first tunnel. Because to film this video, I was going the opposite direction. I saw a little bit of a slowdown in the tunnel. So we might be going a little bit slower. Plus, yeah, traffic's a little heavy right now. As a matter of fact, I was originally planning to go to Pittsburgh last year. I had everything kind of planned out, but I don't know, for some reason I decided not to do the trip. Because I think it was just on a regular weekend where I would have driven out there on a Friday night and then head home on a Sunday. Which I could have very well have done that. But I'm kind of glad I did it this way, just to have a long weekend out of it. So that way I could spread things out a little bit, take my time, and just enjoy the sights and enjoy the vibes. Because like otherwise I would not have been able to do this video that I'm doing right now, and I would have to start driving back to Michigan. Thankfully, I don't have to do that until tomorrow morning. But I'll probably get an early start so that way I can beat a lot of the traffic for the people who are heading home to wherever they live, whether it's Detroit, Cleveland, Chicago, Columbus, or even people going the opposite direction toward like Philadelphia, New York City, or even like Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. But yeah, got a pretty steep decline in here, so it's like, yeah, they've been warning trucks to go like 35 miles per hour down this. It's not like some of the inclines or declines you see like up in the Appalachians, or especially over in the Rockies in the western part of the U.S. But still, it's like you gotta be careful if you're a truck driver. And I think this is the last exit before the tunnel, so it's like, yeah, it was just warning trucks that aren't allowed in the tunnel. They have to get off at this exit. Which, yeah, if you get off at this exit here, you go over to Frick Park, and it looks like the slowdown maybe got a little worse since I was last coming through here. Yeah, I don't know. It's like every time I've been in a traffic slowdown, the left lane always seems to stop more than the supposedly called slow lane. I never really understood that, but they're starting to move a little bit now. But yeah, Frick Park is the largest park in Pittsburgh. It's probably about another like a mile and a half or so to the north of here. It's a very beautiful park. A lot of really nice trails back in there. Yeah, we're about to approach the first tunnel, but yeah, we're definitely going pretty slow through it. Which I'm curious why, because when I was heading out this way, I was seeing the slowdown. It's like, why are they going so slow? Because it didn't look like there were any lane closures or anything. Although, of course, they got people coming on the ramp here, so that of course will slow things down. But yeah, it's like, yeah, when it comes to like all the Pittsburgh sports teams, nothing's going on in town this weekend. The Pirates are playing away, and of course it's Memorial Day weekend, so it's not football season, so the Steelers aren't playing. And then the Pittsburgh Penguins lost in the playoffs to the New York Rangers, so right now when it comes to Pittsburgh sports teams, it's pretty much just the Pirates right now, and as I was just saying, they're playing away against the San Diego Padres. Oh yeah, look up ahead. Yeah, we're not even up to the tunnel yet. So yeah, because Yeah, I was just driving through here like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes ago. This got significantly worse. And that is definitely not legal. Yeah, we're definitely coming to a stop now. So yeah, this got a lot worse. I'm gonna go ahead and get over though. Let's see if I'm gonna regret this decision. We're starting to approach the tunnel. Try and see if there's a name for the tunnel. I didn't really get a chance to see that. No, there's already some signs for PNC Park and Heinz Field. That's for the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Pittsburgh Steelers, respectively. Okay, looks like there's... oh no, that's not... the next exit is after the tunnel. Okay, so that appears the tunnel now. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's a name to this. I'm sure there is, but... I don't... oh, it's the Squirrel Hill Tunnel. Yeah, this will be the first of two tunnels we'll be driving through in this video. This is quite a nice tunnel, and it's like a different change of scenery. It's like you don't really see tunnels really in the state of Michigan when you're driving around on freeways. The only key one would be the Detroit-Windsor Tunnel, which connects Detroit and Windsor. So it's always a treat when you get to drive through these different type of tunnels. So I know on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, when you go east of Pittsburgh, if you're heading out to like Harrisburg, that area, you go through a few different tunnels. So it's like, yeah, driving on the Pennsylvania Turnpike going east, it's a pretty drive, especially if you're crossing the state going out toward like Philadelphia. The only problem is it's very expensive. The Pennsylvania Turnpike, if you're to drive from the western end to the eastern end of the Pennsylvania Turnpike, it is very expensive. If you don't have Easy Pass, I thought I saw the fares are like over $80. That's quite expensive. And we're out of the tunnel now. Yeah, I have no idea why traffic was moving so slowly before the tunnel, because yeah, it's like no congestion here, and everybody's driving pretty smoothly, and it's like there weren't any stalled cars, no accidents or anything in the tunnel. My gas tank is starting to get a little low. I'm like down just a little under a quarter of a tank. Yeah, right after this video ends, I'm going to be stopping to get gas. I have not filled up my gas tank since I was leaving the area where I live in, Metro Detroit. So yeah, it's like that's nice thing about my Honda Civic is that it gets really good gas mileage and the tank is not all that large. So despite how insanely high the gas prices are right now, it's like it's not all that bad for me because yeah, it's like you get down a little under a quarter of a tank, it's like 9 or 10 gallons to fill up the tank. So like yeah, I'll admit it's a lot more expensive than filling up my gas tank back with my trip to Houston, but it could be worse. And now we're starting to see downtown Pittsburgh in view. This is one of the reasons why I chose this freeway to cover, if I did one freeway video or driving video in the Pittsburgh area, because you get a pretty cool view of downtown Pittsburgh. And then yeah, you even get a pretty cool view of downtown Pittsburgh going south on I-279, coming in from the north, like up from like the Cranberry Township area. So you can't really see because there's a bunch of buildings out to the left, but we're running parallel with the Monongahela River, which that, along with the Allegheny River, they merge together over by Point State Park, and it becomes the Ohio River. And you gotta follow the signs for I-376 West. Yeah, it's really nice scenery. I need to get over because people are wanting to merge over. Yeah, really nice scenery along in here, especially along the rivers. And yeah, now you can see the Monongahela River off to the left. I think I do need to get over to the right. I don't know if this left lane's going to end or not for some of these upcoming exits. So yeah, it'd be a good idea to fill up my gas tank anyway, because that way I shouldn't have to fill up my tank the whole drive home, which that'd be really nice. What's really cool about Pittsburgh is like you got all these different bridges going across the rivers, and a lot of the bridges I've noticed are painted yellow, which is really cool. It's like, yeah, you can get a really good idea of that if you go up to Mount Washington, like up near like the Duquesne Incline, and get some views of the city from up above. Like you can see all the different bridges. Okay, I gotta keep following the signs for 376. And yeah, so some of these exits here, this will take you, of course, into downtown Pittsburgh. And yeah, this is a tunnel, but not what I'm talking about. Because yeah, coming up in a little bit, we're gonna be starting to make a left curve more to the west, and we're going to go over the Fort Pitt Bridge. And yeah, coming up here is the exit for I-279, which goes over, of course, the Fort Duquesne Bridge up to the North Shore area, where Heinz Field and PNC Park are located. I need to be over the left lane. So yeah, over to the right, that is Point State Park. And we're going over the Fort Pitt Bridge, and I think I can I can get over. A big slowdown up ahead, although not as bad as the other tunnel. Because yeah, we're about to go in through another tunnel. Oh, that's why someone decided at the very last second that they want to go through the Fort Pitt Tunnel. So yeah, this is the Fort Pitt Tunnel, which goes underneath Mount Washington. Not to be confused with the Mount Washington in New Hampshire, which is really, really tall. And matter of fact, I did that drive last year up the top of Mount Washington, New Hampshire. That was quite a thrill. Yeah, this tunnel is a lot darker compared to the other one. Yeah, this is my first time going through the Fort Pitt Tunnel. It's a pretty cool tunnel. Alright, we're almost to the end of it. Sunglasses back on. Because yeah, that sun is bright. And I think when because after this, after I fill up my gas tank, I'm going back into Pittsburgh, so I'll be driving back through the Fort Pitt Tunnel once again. But I think for where we are right now, we got a few more miles to go. This is a really nice area. Very hilly terrain. Definitely different than Metro Detroit. Because yeah, like in the Metro Detroit area, there could be some hills, but not until you get to the outskirts of Metro Detroit where it starts to get a little hilly, but not like this. So yeah, anybody who's going to the airport, yeah, I-376 going west out of Pittsburgh through the Fort Pitt Tunnel, going in this direction, this is the way you're going to want to go. It's like, yeah, I also could have very easily have driven, flown to Pittsburgh, but it's only like a 4.5, 5 hour drive from the Detroit area, so doesn't make sense for me to fly here, especially with the airline prices right now for domestic flights. It'd be a lot cheaper just to drive. Although if I had no car, then I would want to fly here, and then I could just rely on Uber or something to get into the city. Anything else majorly planned today as of right now, so which is nice. Just to, when it comes to my main filming in Pittsburgh, I think my video's done. I still have to finish up my restaurant tour though. But that's the thing though, it's like when it comes to my travel, it's like I don't want to film every living second, just because like it's like you have to have time for yourself, you know. And we got another mile to go till we get to I-79. Ooh, this is a cool bridge over here. So nice little view. And I'm gonna be ending the video in about a minute. So I-79 going going north, that'll take you up to Erie, Pennsylvania, which is on the Great Lakes. So it's pretty cool how Pennsylvania, over on the eastern side, you got Philadelphia, which is practically the East Coast. You got Pittsburgh over here in the west side of the state, and then Erie, Pennsylvania is a part of the Great Lakes. So that's pretty cool. Kind of like how upstate New York, like the western part is the Great Lakes, and the eastern part, it's like it touches the Atlantic Ocean. And of course, I-79 South goes down toward like Morgantown, West Virginia, goes down, think it goes like down to Charleston. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video of I-376 West going from the Pennsylvania Turnpike, I-76 near Monroeville, and going all the way out to I-79, not far from the airport. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Oh yeah, that's just the exit for you. Okay, there's the bridge for I-79. Alright, so thank you for watching, and this is Scott, the Scottman signing out here from the Pittsburgh area in western Pennsylvania.